Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
The question on everybody's lips for a week has been why? Why would I sell my soul, as they said? Make a deal with the devil. I don't owe any of you an explanation. I simply don't. However, I will make it quite simple because I know none of you have anywhere near the intellect required to understand my decision. I made the greatest deal in the history of the LS11 universe when I agreed to join the Six. This decision is more than anyone will ever be able to truly understand. A decision made on my own, a decision made simply for the betterment of all involved. Perhaps one day you will all be able to think for longer than 3 seconds without getting a headache. Maybe not strain yourselves trying to figure out why I made the easiest decision there was to make. Now, with me, second in command of the Six, we're going to get things done. Starting with the biggest freaking problem. Nick Aldis. I'm not looking at you, man. I'm looking at the big picture of all this. Next week, 7 nights. First time in over 2 years. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, face to face in the center of the ring on SmackDown. Your boss and I got a lot to talk about, Nick. Make sure he doesn't run away because I have got the master plan to finally put the biggest crack in the Six. Tell Cody to stop running. No more hiding. I'll see him in a week. Well, hey, all, it's Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are here on Friday Night SmackDown. The road to Survivor Series has officially begun. And we are kicking off with some tag team action here tonight, as here come Brutus and Julius, the Creeds, down to the ring. Brutus and Julius ready for some tag team action here tonight on SmackDown. Ready to continue trying to make a name for themselves here in the tag team division. And here come their opponents first. Lexis King making his way down to the ring. A younger, more recently aligned duo here on SmackDown, teaming up tonight to take on the Creeds, as we are now on the hunt to try and figure out who's going to be next to step up to the new champions, the AOP. Lexis King out first, and of course he teams up tonight. The other man that's been mentored by Seth Rollins as of late. Here comes Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer getting ready to make his way down to the ring tonight. Big matchup here tonight for him as well. Frazer has been desperately going after championship gold here. He's trying to show he can do what his mentor Seth Rollins can do. Be a champion. Of course, there was a point where it seemed Nathan Frazer was on the verge of becoming the Intercontinental Champion a few months ago when he was in the same matchup where Seth Rollins defended against Ricochet and Austin Theory. But when it seemed Frazer had the match won, Rollins took his student out of the matchup with a chair and scored the pinfall himself off of Frazer's dirty work. Or off of Frazer's hard work, excuse me. It's Lexis King and Julius Creed starting out. 4 young stars here, all starting this matchup here. Right hook into the back from Julius. He grabs onto Lexis now. Lexis King countering, and Lexis King kicks him in the head, taking him down. And now Julius Creed coming in, takedown to Lexis King. Lexis King now turned over with a kick by Julius Creed. Creed now getting him back up to his feet here. Creed getting him up now, and Julius Creed throws him into the corner. Julius now has got Lexis King in the corner. Grabs the leg and kicks it in the ropes. Lexis King staggering out of the corner now. Julius Creed kicks him in the ribs, pulling him in, lifts him up, and takes him down. And now turns him over. Now Lexis King gets out of the way. Julius grabs him by the back of the head. Julius Creed throws him into the corner. Julius going for a tag to Brutus. Lexis King, forearm strike, taking him down. Elbow drop as well. Now Julius chopping away, getting chopped by Lexis King. King knocking him back now. Lexis King with a drop kick taking him down. Lexis King putting the boots to him now. He's got Julius down. Julius running in and shoulder block from Julius Creed. Grabs onto Lexis King now and Julius Creed throws Lexis King off the ropes. Chop block takes him down. Now into a cover now. Julius cover on Lexis for the one. No, Nathan Frazer making the save. And now Nathan goes over the top rope. Julius grabs Lexis King by the throat and launches him across the ring. Julius Creed now grabs Lexis King and throws him across the ring again. King goes down now and Creed goes for him, countered. Now Lexis King, jab to the gut. Lexis King firing on with chops into another jab. Lexis King with Julius Creed throws him across the ring into the corner. Countered by Julius. Right hook from Nathan Frazer. Lexis King caught now and Julius pulls him in. Creed grabs him, gut wrench, powerbomb, taking him down. Julius Creed gets him back up to his feet with a drop kick. And now, tag is made. Nathan Frazer's in. Nathan Frazer with a massive drop kick. And Frazer coming in like a house of fire there with that drop kick. Frazer, shades of Seth Rollins with that super kick. Into a swanton across the chest of Julius Creed. Creed rolls out of the ring now, and Nathan Frazer building up speed on the ropes. Here is Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer hits the ropes, and Frazer dives out onto Julius. Good God, the speed Nathan Frazer hit the ropes on with that. Grabs onto him, getting him up to his feet now. Nathan Frazer sends him headfirst into the ring post. Frazer grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet now. Nathan grabs hold of him, grabbing Julius, throws him back into the ring. Tag being made. Brutus is in, and now here comes Brutus. And Nathan Frazer with a springboard drop kick to Brutus Creed. Gets him in the knee now, and now Brutus getting jabbed repeatedly here. Nathan Frazer with another jab. Just getting knocked back here. Nathan Frazer hits him with a super kick, but collapses. Frazer getting back up to his feet now. Nathan Frazer. Brutus pounces him across the ring. Frazer goes down now, and Brutus Creed grabs onto him and stomp to the arm, taking him down. Brutus turns him over now, and Brutus Creed with Nathan Frazer grabs him by the back. Nathan Frazer stomped in the arm. Turns him over with a kick now, does Brutus, and Brutus Creed, no. Nathan Frazer starting to pull himself back up in the corner, trying to stay in it here. Brutus ties him up in the ropes and kicks the leg into the ropes. And now Frazer staggering. Brutus Creed pulls him in, scoops him up, going for a gut wrench. Nathan Frazer grabs him, taking him down, stacks him up into a cover here. Nathan Frazer. 1. No. Kick out from Brutus. A chop now. Nathan Frazer jabbing away at him here. Nathan Frazer chops him into a drop kick. Knocks back Brutus, who's still standing though. Brutus turns him around now. Grabs onto him. Torture rack position. Brutus Creed launches him into the mat. Cover on Nathan Frazer. Cover for the 1. Lexis King making the save though. Now Brutus, right hook to Lexis King, taking him down. Nathan Frazer grabs Brutus into a cover. Referee distracted by Lexis King. 1. No. Julius was coming in for the save as well. Super kick attempt from Nathan Frazer. Brutus now firing away at him here. Brutus Creed picks him up. Belly to belly, takes him down. Now Nathan Frazer trying to crawl towards the ropes. Tag is made. Lexis King is in. Lexis King goes for a sidestep. Brutus gets him up. Now Lexis King elbowing his way out of the fireman's carry. Lexis King goes for a super kick. Got him! For the 1. No, it's saved by Julius. Julius Creed making the save now. Lexis King grabs Julius Creed. Lexis King. Oh! Powerbomb on the floor. Takes him down. He turns his attention back to Brutus and Lexis King. Sidesteps him. Goes for an enziguri. Brutus grabs him. Countered by Lexis. Lexis King with a forearm. Taking him down. Now King going up to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Lexis King. Went for a splash. Nobody home. Brutus with a kick in the face. Nathan Frazer back up on the apron now. And Nathan Frazer, wait a minute, right hook. Knocks Brutus Creed back. Shoulder block from to Lexis King though. Both men down. Don't know who got the worst of that one. Lexis King got him with a super kick. Tag is made. In comes Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer coming in like that house of fire that he is. Knocks back Julius. Super kick to Brutus. Brutus grabs him though now, and Brutus gets him up. Brutus. Whoa, no. Frazer rolls it through into a cover. 1, 2. No, it's saved by Julius. Super kick from Frazer, taking him down though. Now Nathan Frazer hops over the top rope. Julius telling his brother to get up. Brutus getting back up to his feet. Nathan Frazer grabs him, taking him down. Frazer has got him down. Julius wants the tag. Brutus crawling towards him. Nathan Frazer, though. Frog splash. Cover. 1. No, it's saved by Julius. Sling blade from Lexis King. And now Nathan Frazer into Phoenix Splash. Shades of Rollins on that one. 1, 2, 3. Nathan Frazer and Lexis King with the win. These two young stars picking up the win together tonight. Nathan Frazer and Lexis King. Oh, well, hang on a minute. They're the tag team champions of SmackDown. AOP, Akam hopping into the ring, and King and Frazer taking a step back as Razor is right behind him. AOP hopping into the ring now, and SmackDown tag champions staring down two men who apparently want to be their challengers. Oh, what the? Oh, no. Look out, Karrion Kross! We haven't seen Kross on SmackDown since the draft, and Kross ambushing King and Frazer. And AOP's been backed up. We know someone other than Rollins has been calling the shots for AOP since they came back, and it seems that we found exactly who it is. Nathan Frazer falls out of the ring, and Lexis King eats the crosshammer. Barely a match in, and chaos has already commenced here on SmackDown, eh? It's nothing new, though, is it? Seth Rollins is the luckiest man alive after what happened at Bad Blood. But now the score stands 1-1, Mr. Rollins. And I am not satisfied with that, and I imagine you aren't either. So Seth Rollins, Round 3 will happen sooner rather than later, and I believe you know that, and I know that. But until then, my mission for gold is far from over. Well, we're moving into some singles action up next here on SmackDown. Moving right along, and I'm going to be a little bit of a shorter night on SmackDown. As here is the captain of Team Kick on her way to the ring. The New Zealand native, Dakota Kai. Do I have that right? I'm going to do a quick Google. That sounds right. Yes, she's from New Zealand. That's what I thought. Dakota Kai makes her way down to the ring tonight, though, nonetheless. Kai looking to take down the new WWE Women's Champion. So let's bring her out, shall we? As Dakota Kai finds herself tonight one-on-one with the Storm of SmackDown. The woman who brought gold back into the 6 in dominant fashion at Bad Blood a few nights ago, Jade Cargill. Jade storming down to the ring tonight. No pun intended that time around. That one just slipped out. Cargill, nonetheless, with a huge matchup on her hands tonight. Jade Cargill, her first match since winning the gold. Cody handpicked her to be part of the 6. The 6 seems to be getting back to its full force, the dominance it was when they all got together the first time around back in Season 4. A virtually new roster. Half the members have been replaced at this point. Of course, the only original members left being Cody Rhodes, Austin Theory, and Ricochet, as Jade Cargill grabs onto Dakota Kai. We saw Charlotte Flair get replaced by Alba Fire, who would later leave the group and be replaced by Jade Cargill. We saw Lacey Evans get replaced by Raquel Rodriguez, and I guess technically Nick Aldis then replaced that spot, because that was the 6th spot. And of course, Drew McIntyre replaced with Solo Sikoa over time. As Dakota Kai grabs Jade Cargill, pulls her in now. Dakota Kai, snapmare, takes her down, runs the ropes, and kicks her in the ribs, knocking her down, does Dakota Kai. Kicks her down now, does Dakota, and Dakota Kai. Enziguri taking her down. Dakota Kai's got her now, and now Jade Cargill starting to get back up here. Jade Cargill, Dakota Kai. Sidestep now by the women's champ, and Jade Cargill grabs her, throwing her off the ropes here. Jade Cargill taking her down. Cargill now grabs onto Kai, getting her back up to her feet, chops her, kicking her down. Jade Cargill kicks her in the ribs. Dakota Kai grabs onto her, and Dakota Kai with Jade off the ropes, ducks her, rolls her through, and roundhouse kick takes her down. Now she's getting back up to her feet is Jade Cargill. Dakota Kai firing away on her here. Forearm strike knocks her into the corner. Top rope here. Now Dakota Kai goes for her. Jade counters it, and Jade Cargill kicks her in the face. There and now, right hook connects from Dakota Kai. Grabs onto Jade Cargill. Jade taking down Dakota. Goes for a stomp. Cargill out of the way. Jade coming off the ropes, and Jade clothesline taking Kai out of the ring. Jade Cargill striking a pose after that. Dakota Kai getting back into the ring now. Dakota Kai grabs onto her. Kai with Cargill into the corner. Jade in the corner now. Dakota Kai. Here we go. Runs the ropes. Does Kai. Dakota Kai kicks her in the face, knocking down the women's champ. Jade undefeated since her arrival to WWE. Dakota Kai could pull off the upset tonight, but Jade looking to make sure she doesn't. Whoa! They were both thinking the exact same thing on that one. Dakota counters. Choke slam backbreaker to Jade. Takes her down. Into a cover now. Dakota Kai for the 1, 2. No! Kick out from Jade. Jade Cargill staying in it. Dakota Kai getting her up to her feet now. Dakota pulls her in. Jade Cargill countering. Dropping her down. And now Dakota starting to get back up to her feet. Jade into. Got her with the pump kick. Taking her down. And now Jade with Dakota back up to her feet. Jade Cargill turns her around, hooks the arms, lifts her up, and Jaded connects. Rolls her over, cover for the 1, for the 2, and the 3. Easy work tonight for the WWE Women's Champion. I think you can tell exactly what I almost called her there. Jade Cargill with the win. It's all right there. Both of them went for that pump kick at the same time. Jade got the better of it in the end. Jade Cargill storms her way to a victory tonight. Jade with the win tonight. We got more action coming up. Like I said, we're moving right along in SmackDown. A little bit of a shorter episode of SmackDown tonight, just due to needing to meet the early access requirement, and also a little bit of a late start compared to normal. That's personal stuff. Moving on with more action. I'm next. What is good, LS11 Universe? It is your boy, the Maverick, the new Cruiserweight Champion in the house. You already know who I am. I don't gotta waste my time with introductions to all of you. You already saw what happened when I beat Angel Garza clean in the middle of the ring a few nights ago at Halloween Havoc to become it's Bad Blood. It was Bad Blood. Who cares? Whatever. Bad Blood, Halloween Havoc. It's all the same as a payday for me, man. You all saw what happened a few nights ago at Bad Blood when I beat Angel clean in the middle of the ring to become the new Cruiserweight Champ. Well, they don't pay me enough to compete week to week around here. So, you guys gotta wait to see me have my first Cruiserweight title defense. But what you're gonna see tonight is a fatal 4-way matchup with 4 other guys. And on Raw, you're gonna see 4 other guys whose names I don't know all compete. And the winners of those matches, they're gonna fight next week on Super SmackDown or whatever. And the winner gets the privilege of being knocked out by the new Cruiserweight Champ, the greatest Cruiserweight Champ you're ever gonna see, LP Logan Paul, at Survivor Series. Let's go ahead and get this going. Well, Logan Paul throwing down the challenge, and now we have got ourselves a fatal 4-way match. And as the new Cruiserweight Champion said, and I hate that I've got to call him that, the new Cruiserweight Champion said the winner of this fatal 4-way will face the winner of a Raw fatal 4-way on Monday. Next week on Super SmackDown, that's right, we got a premiering episode of SmackDown next week. The first of our multiple TV specials we've got to round us out for 2K23 before we fully move on to 2K24 the week after Survivor Series. It will be the first episode of 2K24 Universe Mode will be the Friday after 2K24 releases. And if you're not, if you're not buying the Deluxe Edition like myself, which I am buying the Deluxe Edition is what I mean by that. If you're not buying the Deluxe Edition like myself and many others are, then that will be the day that the base game of 2K24 releases, which is very, very exciting times indeed. So, out first tonight, former Cruiserweight Champion, the leader of the LWO, Santos Escobar, makes his way down to the ring. Out next, a high-flying young star here of Friday Night SmackDown, Dragon Lee, making his way to the ring. A man who is quickly gaining the admiration of the LS11 fans is Dragon Lee. He comes sprinting down to the ring. Dragon Lee leaps into the ring. I think before Logan Paul inserted himself into the Cruiserweight scene, many expected Dragon Lee might be next in line for a shot at the Cruiserweight title when it was held by Angel Garza, who, speaking of, makes his way out to the ring next. The man who just recently was Cruiserweight Champion, Logan Paul, managing to seemingly politic him out of his rematch for the championship. Angel Garza, the jobber, the heartthrobber, Angel Garza, making his way down to the ring. Garza ready for action tonight. Of course, he won the Cruiserweight title back at SummerSlam when Raquel Rodriguez stood by his side. His cousin Humberto. Yeah, I'm not dropping any more of that name. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? Angel Garza with his cousin Humberto and his lady friend Raquel Rodriguez was the Cruiserweight champ for a few months before Logan Paul, with a well-timed brass knuckle shot, stole the win at Bad Blood a few nights ago. But finally, the fourth man in this matchup, and it is under elimination rules for those that didn't know. It'll be under elimination rules, and on Monday it'll be the exact same way. But here he is, Cedric Alexander, a former tag team champion in his own right. But you might wonder who the who the 4 men that are going to be in the Fatal 4-Way match on Raw are going to be? Well, I'll go ahead and I'll tell you right here, right now. At least I'll tell you 1 or 2 of them. You're going to have Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy in there. That'll be a big one to have as part of the matchup. And, well, you're just going to have to wait and see who the rest are. I suppose I haven't figured that out. Maybe. No. Shut up. Cedric Alexander makes his way to the ring. So, I mean, I don't know who's actually facing... I mean, I haven't booked who's facing Logan yet at Survivor Series. Also, yes. Shut up. But here we go. Santos Escobar, Dragon Lee, Angel Garza, Cedric Alexander all going at it now. Of course, Santos and Angel going right after one another. They were battling it out of the Cruiserweight title for months. Angel with a bulldog to Dragon Lee, taking him down, rolling him over now. Angel Garza, cover on Dragon Lee. Big drop kick there from Santos, taking down Cedric. Now Santos, right hook from Angel. And Dragon Lee with a Hurricane Run into Santos. Angel Garza looking into the ring. Feels a little unnecessary in this matchup if you ask me, but that's 2K23's AI, baby. Maybe I should turn on DQ for these matches. Big knee strike there from Angel Garza. Right hook now from Cedric. Cedric Alexander pulls him in, scoops him up, takes him down with a body slam. Angel cover now. Cover by Cedric for the 1, 2, no! Kick out from Dragon Lee. Now Santos Escobar grabs onto Cedric Alexander, taking him down. Big running clothesline there from Angel Garza. Now Garza grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet here. Angel Garza knocks back Santos. Cedric Alexander now, jumping neckbreaker to Santos. Dragon Lee grabs Cedric, rolls him through, cover by Dragon Lee. 1, no. Cedric kicking out. Dragon Lee. Whoa, what a corkscrew dive out onto Cedric. And now Dragon Lee sees Angel getting up now, and Dragon Lee taking him out, and Cedric now looking into the ring again. Feels a little unnecessary, if you ask me. Doesn't really seem like it's got much of a place in this matchup, do weapons. As Cedric Alexander dropped with a powerbomb by Dragon Lee. Santos Escobar rolls through, taking down Angel Garza on the outside, covered by Dragon Lee for the 1, 2, no, Cedric stays in it. Dragon Lee kicking away at Cedric now, and Cedric Alexander. Whoa, he was going for a Spanish fly. Dragon Lee out of the way. Dragon Lee tries to grab him. Cedric grabs onto him now, and Cedric drops him. Grabbed by Angel Garza now, and Angel Garza snapmare takes down Cedric. Drop kick into the head. And now Angel Garza's caught by Santos Escobar. He puts him in the ropes now. Santos Escobar with Angel Garza down. Santos Escobar now stomps him in the head. Angel Garza now rolls out of the ring. And Dragon Lee with a kick in the ribs. Dragon Lee runs the ropes and sliding baseball slide takes him down. And Cedric, knee strike there from Dragon Lee. Angel Garza now grabs Dragon Lee, sends him off the ropes, ducks him. And Cedric, there's the first weapon shot of the match. Dragon Lee, oh, caught with a big clothesline by Angel Garza. Cedric using the chair. And now Angel Garza with a kendo stick to Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee starting to get back up, rolls back through. Dragon Lee knocks him back. Dragon Lee lifts up Angel. And now Dragon Lee with Garza. Has him in a powerbomb position, cradles it, and falls back with it into a cover. 1, 2, no. And Angel Garza staying in it now. Dragon Lee booting him. Santos Escobar taking down Cedric on the outside. Angel Garza leaping clothesline to Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee rolls him through now, covered by Dragon Lee on Angel for the 1, no. And now Santos Escobar with Angel Garza. In the corner now, Angel Garza counters. Dragon Lee chopping Cedric, taking him down now, and Dragon Lee. Super kick to Cedric Alexander, knocking him down. Dragon Lee going over the top rope now, and Dragon Lee, he's up to the top. Dragon Lee punched up high. Cedric knocked back. Now Dragon Lee swanton to a standing man. Angel Garza wing clipper into the submission on Santos. Santos Escobar in trouble here. Dragon Lee with an incredible dive out on the Cedric Alexander. Santos Escobar fighting out of the submission now. Dragon Lee getting Cedric back up now. And Dragon Lee with Cedric Alexander back into the ring. Who's going to be the first one eliminated? Usually they all start just to fall like dominoes after that happens. Santos Escobar now Grabs Dragon Lee. Puts him in the corner now, and Santos goes for him. Dragon Lee counters. Putting Santos in the corner now, and Dragon Lee with Santos Escobar up on the top rope. Dragon Lee tying him up on the ropes now. Dragon Lee, right hook connects, and Dragon Lee going up to the top. Dragon Lee with a Spanish fly off the top to Santos Escobar. Cedric Alexander now, flatliner dropping. Hang on. Oh, Cedric hits the lumbar check. He's got Dragon Lee down, cover for the 1, 2, kick out from Dragon. Now Angel grabs onto Cedric. Angel Garza with Cedric Alexander. Lifts him up and drops him. Dragon Lee now turns Angel Garza around, and Dragon Lee into Destino. Shades of Tetsuya Naito. 1, 2, 3. Angel Garza's the first one gone. And now Dragon Lee thrown in the corner by Santos Escobar again. Escobar now with Dragon Lee on the top rope. Escobar for him. Dragon Lee countered, and Dragon Lee caught by Escobar. Santos Escobar with Dragon Lee off the ropes. Pops him up, taking him down. Cedric Alexander now, chair in hand. Dragon Lee's down. 1, 2. No, kick out from Dragon. And oh, Cedric with a chair shot to Santos. Santos Escobar goes down. Santos Escobar right hook to Cedric Alexander now, and Santos with Cedric in the corner now. Santos Escobar, Cedric in the corner. Escobar, no. Alexander counters now, and Cedric Alexander's caught by Dragon Lee. Knee strike from Dragon Lee into a cover. Dragon Lee covers him. 1, 2, 3. Another cover for another elimination for Dragon Lee. Cedric Alexander eliminated now, and Alexander standing up right in the way of Dragon Lee, who's trying to go after Santos Escobar. Cedric Alexander was in the way of that, though. As now Escobar collides with Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee, oh no, Escobar's caught him now. Escobar dropping him. Cover on Dragon Lee now. 1, 2. Kick out from Dragon Lee. Santos Escobar now grab Dragon Lee. Rolls him through. Dragon Lee. 1, 2. No. Nearly got him though. Now Dragon Lee turns Santos around. Wait a minute. Dragon Lee. Destino. And I think Santos' head caught the back of the chair. 2, 3. Dragon Lee with the win. Dragon Lee scores the win over Santos Escobar tonight. Gets all 3 eliminations, does Dragon Lee. Eliminates Cedric, Angel, and Santos. Dragon Lee next week on Super SmackDown gets a #1 contenders match to the Cruiserweight title against the winner of Raw's Fatal 4-Way. Dragon Lee with the win. Our main event is just moments away. Drew McIntyre versus Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, that's right, Drew's competing. There's mere days after Hell in a Cell. Yeah, look, yeah, I know. It's a stretch, right? Yeah, I know I'm crazy. Look, just make the call, all right? That's all I'm asking. Not asking you to do anything else other than make the call. Hang on, I'm gonna have to call you back. Randy, long time no see. Seth, I caught wind of what you're gonna do next week, and look, I know a lot of people think I'm an asshole, and they're probably right, but I think what you do next week takes guts, and good luck. I'm gonna need it, because take it from someone who went against the 6 at full force. They're not easy. Yeah, thanks, Randy. Yeah, anytime. Alright, it is now main event time this evening, folks, as out first. Here comes Carmelo Hayes. Melo is him. We know this from the incredible matches he has had this season. Of course, Carmelo Hayes, a former Cruiserweight champion, in his own right here in the LS11 universe, on his way down to the ring for the main event tonight. A man that has bumped elbows with some of the main eventers of SmackDown over the last several months, over the last almost 2 years that he's been part of the SmackDown roster. Melo would, of course, become part of SmackDown in Season 4's Draft Night, where he would immediately set his sights on the Cruiserweight Championship, eventually winning at SummerSlam. He would lose it a few months later to Xavier Woods on the road to WrestleMania. And we have seen some incredible action from Melo over the last few months since he had what could be Match of the Year this season with Seth Rollins back at SummerSlam. Of course, that is not to be decided for another about 5-ish months, roughly 4.5 months at this point, which is not feeling right. The season is getting that close to being over. It's going to be over in June. But he now finds himself one-on-one with a man he's battled quite a few times at this point in his career, the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. But he's got a wounded McIntyre tonight. A Drew McIntyre that just went through hell with Cody Rhodes. And this is going to show a lot of what Drew McIntyre's made of tonight. The fact he's still willing to get in the ring after all that tonight. Drew is 6 days removed from his trip to hell. He and Cody, they fought all over that cell. They broke the cell. They broke the damn thing. Drew McIntyre making his way down to the ring, ready for action tonight, is the World Heavyweight Champion. Drew McIntyre and Carmelo Hayes is ready for him. Melo telling Drew, bring it. And here we go, Melo and McIntyre. Locking up before even the bell can ring, and Melo. Drew's not even gotten his kilt off. Drew threw off the belt and said, let's do this, show me what you got. Melo going for a DDT, McIntyre countering. Drew McIntyre knocking him back. McIntyre now pulls him in, grabs a hold of him, hooks the arm. He's got him up. Melo slides out of it now, and Carmelo Hayes, chop block. He's got Drew down now, and now Carmelo Hayes coming off the ropes. Clothesline, taking him down. Now Drew with a right hook, pulls him in. Drew McIntyre with Carmelo up. Powerbomb, taking him down. Now McIntyre getting back up to his feet here. Drew McIntyre with Carmelo Hayes back up to his feet. McIntyre kicked in the ribs by Carmelo Hayes. And Melo with an elbow strike to McIntyre. Carmelo now runs in, floats over, hits the DDT this time, does Carmelo. Drew rolling back to his feet, and now Drew with a wicked clothesline to Carmelo Hayes. Hayes rolling out of the bottom rope now, and Drew McIntyre still in his kilt, looking to fly. Drew McIntyre, whoa, went for him. Carmelo Hayes taking him down face first into the floor. Now McIntyre starting to get back up. Melo and McIntyre face to face. Now McIntyre steps back as Melo kicks him in the ribs. McIntyre, right hook connects. Drew McIntyre with Carmelo Hayes up again. Powerbomb on the floor. For the count of 2 now. Melo starting to get back up. McIntyre and Melo now. Melo back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes dives out onto the world champion. Melo taking down McIntyre. Super kicks him, taking him down again. Carmelo Hayes now getting Drew McIntyre back up to his feet now. Melo with McIntyre back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes has got him down now, and Carmelo Hayes taking his spot here. He's got Drew down. Carmelo Hayes taking him down. Now Melo going up to the top rope. Carmelo Hayes gonna fly. Frog splash to McIntyre, taking him down. Melo going back up again now to the top, and Carmelo Hayes hits another one. It's a pair of frog splashes on the champion. Drew McIntyre getting knocked back. Forearm strikes from Carmelo. And Melo hits him with double knees. Drew and Melo both going down. Carmelo Hayes rolling back to his feet now. Carmelo falls into the cover on McIntyre. Carmelo Hayes for the 1, for the 2, and the no! Drew McIntyre stays in it. Kicks him in the ribs, hooks the arms. Drew with a future shock to Melo. Cover now by Drew McIntyre. Kick out immediately by Carmelo, though. Carmelo Hayes rolls through. Gets caught. McIntyre grabs him by the back of the head. Puts him in the ropes now, and now Carmelo Hayes. Drew McIntyre. Oh, my God. Belly to belly. Sends him out to the floor. Down goes Melo. McIntyre following him out to the floor now. And McIntyre may have just evened the playing field with that one. We've seen Melo on a house of fire so far this matchup, but Drew McIntyre may have just shut that down. He's got him back up to his feet now. Drew McIntyre with Melo into the barricade. Goes for him. Carmelo counters. Melo kicks him into the ring apron. Or into the barricade, excuse me. Bounces head first off of it now. Does Melo. He grabs Drew. He throws him back into the ring now. And Drew McIntyre. Carmelo Hayes is going up to the top rope. McIntyre rolling back to his feet. McIntyre avoiding the nothing but net. Takes him down. Now Drew McIntyre grabs Carmelo, getting him back up to his feet. McIntyre with Claymore. Melo is down for the 1, 2, 3. Drew got him. And the Claymore typically spells the end for everyone, and tonight it did the same for Carmelo Hayes. Drew McIntyre with the win tonight. And Drew celebrating. Wait a minute. Look out. Randy Orton with the RKO. And it could be as simple as that at Survivor Series. Randy Orton strikes with an RKO out of nowhere. Folks, that is going to do it for tonight. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode of SmackDown this week. It was a very fun episode. It didn't end up being anywhere near as short as I was afraid it was going to be. I was afraid it was going to be like pushing 35 minutes at most, but you know, it almost went about the length of a normal episode. But that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, everybody. Here you are. You sure about this? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's do it.